What's going on, guys? It's that guy with movies back here again. And today's video is going to be yet another pickup video. I know I've been doing a whole lot of pickups recently, but it's just when I go thrifting, I just usually find like a couple things like over the past couple of weeks, and there's just really kind of nothing to film. So I just thought I'd do some pickup videos here. And I got a little pile of stuff here to show you guys. Not too huge, but not too small either. But I have 3 HD formats. I got 2 HD DVDs, 1 Blu-ray, and 5 DVDs to show you guys. So we'll just get started here. I think I'll probably just start with the HD DVDs first, so we can just get those out of the way. And just making a little bit more. Do I look like super like white or something? Here, let me just. Sorry, hold on. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Just so if I turn away, I'm not like super white or anything like that. But anyway, though, we'll start with the HD DVDs first. So the first one here is actually one that I've watched recently as well. It was on Netflix, and I thought I'd just decide to watch it. And like I said, on HD DVD here, and that is Next, starring Nicolas Cage, Julianne Moore, and Jessica Biel. So I grabbed this one because I don't usually see this one too often, Next here. And it was complete and everything. So I thought I'd just decide to pick it up. I had a coupon and everything. So I'm just trying to... They have a little pile of HD DVDs there. So every time I go to Savers, I usually grab a couple of those ones. But I watched this one recently, like I said, on Netflix. And it was okay. It wasn't amazing or anything. It wasn't anything super special either. It was just okay. It was kind of mediocre. And it's also based off a short story by Philip K. Dick as well. He also wrote the stories that inspired Blade Runner, Minority Report, Total Recall, stuff like that. Those are really good movies. This one, kind of mediocre. But yeah, Next, with the Cage Man himself. He was glorious hair in this movie. But other than that, it was okay. Kind of mediocre, kind of forgettable. But neat concept, though. But yeah, Next here on HD DVD. And then the next one here, I thought I'd grab. The other ones I kind of had no interest in, or I'll just grab them next time I go. Or they were scratched, but I thought I'd grab this one as well. And this is an HD DVD and DVD combo format release of Evan Almighty here on, well, HD DVD. But yeah, I really like that shiny cover as well. But yeah, Evan Almighty here starring Steve Carell and Morgan Freeman. I do have Bruce Almighty on DVD. I don't know if that was ever released to HD as well, but I think it was released to HD DVD. But I have Evan Almighty now, and I have Bruce Almighty, of course. This being the sequel, I guess. I thought it was a spin-off at first, but I guess Steve Carell is in the first one, so this is more of a sequel. And of course, with Bruce Almighty, that one's about like a news anchor. He gets, like godlike powers and everything. This one, I think Steve Carell, he's like instructed to build an ark or something. I've never seen this one. I've seen Bruce Almighty, though. I really like that movie. This one, though, I've heard is pretty mediocre to not very good. And this one was complete as well. It does have the little insert here just telling you about HD DVD, and then just the flipper disc in here because it is, of course, a combo format release. But Evan Almighty here on HD DVD. I thought I'd just pick that one up just to have both of those Almighty movies in my collection, I guess you could say. So that was it for the 2 HD DVDs, and I will get on to the 1 Blu-ray that I picked up. And these were all Savers pickups as well. So the first one here, or the first and only Blu-ray that I have here to show you guys, is a Disney one. And one I was surprised I did not have in my collection yet. I was kind of holding out for the 3D release of this one, but if I saw it, it was in good shape, and it was cheap. I thought I'd just grab it here, and that is Disney Zootopia here. Or you guys in Europe call it Zootropolis for some reason. But yeah, Zootopia here. This is the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital combo pack here, and it was complete and everything. And actually, I won't show you guys the code here, because if Disney Movie Rewards does come up, I do want to use it for the rewards as well, so there is the disc and everything. But yeah, this is one I know a lot of people have seen. I haven't checked this one out yet, so I will have to get around to it one time. But yeah, Zootopia here on Blu-ray. No slipcover or anything like that, but yeah, Zootopia on Blu-ray here. Or if you live in Europe, Zootropolis for some reason. I'm just going to move over to the side a little bit so I have a little bit more room to show you guys. That's it for the HD combo or the HD formats. So now I will get on to the 5 DVDs here. First one I ended up grabbing was a movie that I've actually never seen out hunting, so I thought I'd grab a copy of it for my collection, and that is Dream a Little Dream here, starring, of course, the two Coreys, Corey Feldman and Corey Haim, as well as Harry Dean Stanton, Piper Laurie, Jason Robards. Also has a soundtrack by REM as well, or they did a couple of the songs on this one. But yeah, Dream a Little Dream. I've never seen this one anywhere out hunting. I don't know if it's supposed to have a scene selection or anything like that. I don't know if it's complete or not. But Dream a Little Dream here on DVD. I thought I'd just grab it just to have a copy of it in my collection. You can't go wrong with a little bit of two Coreys, 80s craziness, but goodness. So that is Dream a Little Dream. Next couple here, except for one, actually the last few are more kind of recent ones. The first one being The Gunman, starring Sean Penn. I haven't heard too many good things about this one, but it's been one I've been kind of wanting to watch for a little while now, and yeah, now that I have it, I can finally watch it. It is from the same guy that did Taken, Pierre Morel, which I hate Taken. I've never seen the other two either. But The Gunman here, like I said, I haven't heard very many good things about this one, but I just want to check it out and just, see what it's like. So that is The Gunman with Sean Penn. I hear it's supposed to be like super boring too, or slow or something like that. And then the next one here, a newer one I believe from last year, and that is Insidious The Last Key. I only have the first Insidious movie, so I thought I'd grab Insidious The Last Key if I see it, or if I saw it, which I did see it and now I have it. There's no code or anything like that, it's just the disc inside. I don't know, I wouldn't grab these on Blu-ray or anything, so like I said, they're on DVD, I pick them up. So now I just have to find Chapter 2 and Chapter 3, and yeah. I watched the first Insidious this year for Halloween. I watched that one as part of my Halloween horror-thon. I didn't really care for it. Maybe the other ones are a little bit better, I doubt it, but Insidious The Last Key here on DVD, I thought I'd just pick it up just to have all four of them. So there is that one. We're almost done. We're only 7 minutes into the video. That's kind of weird. And the next one here, we have another Disney movie, and it's another one that I don't usually see too often, and that is a movie called The Watcher in the Woods. This one looks a little bit interesting. From what I've heard, from what I've heard and from what I've read, it's pretty much like Disney's attempt at horror in the early 80s. I don't really think The Black Hole could be considered horror. I think it's more like well, of course it is sci-fi, but The Watcher in the Woods here, I believe, like I said, from what I read, it's Disney's kind of take on horror, so it could be kind of cool without doing like, Mickey Halloween specials or something like that. There is a Disney Movie Rewards code in here, so I'm not going to show you guys the inside. But yeah, The Watcher in the Woods here looks kind of interesting. I thought I had this one, but I think it was just one time I grabbed this one, and I think I just put it back. But the one I was mixing it up with was Something Wicked This Way Comes. I do already have that one. So now I have The Watcher in the Woods here on DVD. So there is that one. A Disney horror movie, so that could be kind of cool. I like Disney, I like horror movies, so that could be kind of cool. And then the last one here, it could be actually only 10 minutes long, so a little bit shorter of a pickup here, going back to the roots of TGWM movie pickups here. And the last one I have to show you guys for this video is a movie that's kind of been marred in controversy, I guess you can say. It is kind of a controversial one, not anymore, because it was like 5 years ago that this happened. 5 years ago, holy man, that was a long time ago. But yeah, this is a movie with James Franco and Seth Rogen. I'm sure you guys can already probably guess the title, and that is The Interview here. And this is one I've been wanting to watch for a little bit now, just because of all the controversy that happened. So if you guys aren't aware about this one, about 5 years ago, 2014, I believe this happened. It was either 2014 or 2015. 2014, this is when this happened. Basically, Sony Pictures, they got hacked and they had a whole bunch of emails leaked and everything, some kind of private meeting ones. Others kind of leaked some plot details and conversations between executives and that over different movies. Like, I believe there was like Annie. They also released some emails for like Amazing Spider-Man or something like that. If they ever made a third one, which they never did, but There's that one. And apparently this movie was... Apparently the story goes that the group that hacked the Sony Pictures servers and everything had ties to North Korea, which is the country depicted in this movie. And apparently this movie was supposed to come out on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. And this North Korean group basically made a threat to Sony Pictures and any theaters that were showing this movie, basically warning of acts of terrorism for these theaters that were showing this movie. And as such, they basically decided to pull this from theaters when it was supposed to be released on Christmas Day. They pulled this from theaters, and they basically released it as a video-on-demand release. I believe it got like a super limited release, though, that weren't like big chains, probably more like independent chains. It was only like 300 theaters, I believe. But mostly, it just got a video-on-demand release, and then a couple months afterward, they just basically released it on DVD. So, yeah, The Interview, very interesting story, and... yeah, so it definitely is a movie that's kind of shrouded in controversy. I've redeemed this code already. But yeah, The Interview, I still want to get around to watching this one because it does look kind of interesting, and I'm just curious to see just pretty much what was so controversial about it. But yeah, The Interview here on DVD. And anyway, though, guys, that is about it for this movie pickups video. I'll just do a little bit of a thumbnail here, so let's go. There we go. So anyways, though, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. Instagram and Twitter links will be in the description down below if you want to follow me on there. I just thought I'd reword that because I don't really use Twitter anymore. So there's that. Instagram and Twitter links will be in the description down below if you want to follow me on there. It's also easier for me to say. Also, be sure to check out my IMDb profile page. The link for that will be down below in the description of this video as well to see what I've been watching recently. Also, if you're new to my channel or if you're already subscribed, be sure to click the bell to be notified of future videos. A new video every Tuesday and Friday. So anyway, though, guys, that is about it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time.